Everybody knows that the third level is the real first level. Get ready to lock and load on this episode of For the Archive. Welcome back to another episode of For the Archive, guys. I'm Cherry Quench, and now that you've had some time to cope with the loss of your friend, even though from the sound of the dialogue in the beginning it's clear that you weren't best friends with him,
The old man was a leather.
you're now emotionally revamped and ready to take on a level that isn't going to baby feed you. Right? Let's go find out. The third level of Advanced Warfare takes it right back into the action. For your first real mission for Atlas, you're rescuing the Nigerian Prime Minister from the KVA, which is a terrorist organization who really just seems to be inconveniencing everybody by doing mean, violent stuff. Much like every Call of Duty since Charlie Don't Surf mission in the first Modern Warfare, this is the level that really digs in, takes off your training wheels, and puts you in front of a lot of gunplay. So, are you ready to get jacked up? Well, you're not ready for too much. Here's what I found. Maybe I'm just dumb, which I am, but this through-the-wall invasion confused the heck out of me on its mechanics. What you have to do is highlight potential enemies, then confirm them as a threat to take them down if they go red. There's 4 enemies here. No more, no less. If they look hostile, that's going to be them. If they look like they're whimpering, believe it or not, that's going to be the hostages. I apparently couldn't tell that difference the first time. After saving the hostages and talking to the Prime Minister, you exit out into a big ring arena with a fair amount of enemies. Things get a little bit tricky here if you're not careful. First off, you're going to want to prioritize the RPG guys first. They're the most disruptive, and taking them out immediately makes this all easier. One shot will take you down with their RPG to the point where you only need one more bullet, or if a butterfly lands on you in the wrong direction, and you'll be dead. Once you take those guys out, don't rush forward too much. There's a lot of enemies here, and there's a lot of exposure points. Don't get aggressive on one person until you're absolutely sure that you're going to be safe if you charge at them. Once you move on from the ring, you'll come across the busy alleyway. Take the left side through the building to get a bit more close quarters combat. What's nice about this too is you can be a bit more aggressive with plenty of cover from outsiders. Just be careful not to have too much of a ham sandwich. You're by no means invincible. So at this point, don't run too far ahead because there's this pesky ambush point here that really jacked me up and just completely caught me by surprise. For this part, I tried to just use my wits about me and sneak past this turret, but it doesn't work out too well. The simple answer, as I really should have seen right from the gate, was to just use your XO riot shield. Using new features actually helps. Continue to face the truck, and if an enemy finds himself behind you, just do a quick 180 and take them out. Remember that you can still melee with your shield and just give them a quick bump. Now, this last part is just dumb. There's never really any indication on what you should do for it, given this just requires using that retro gaming tactic of using your brain rather than having a prompt to instruct you on what to do. So I did what any normal rational gamer would do, and that's frantically XO boost and pray that I don't get hit by a car. And eventually I got it. Overall, this level takes a step towards something that is a bit more challenging, but doesn't quite have much in the way of things that are truly difficult. Sure, there are plenty of parts that I got caught up on, but it was only for a little bit, and usually due to me rushing ahead of myself before really thinking it through. For the difficulty of this level, I give level 3 of Advanced Warfare a 4 out of 10. So, nothing too crazy here, but hey, at least it's a start and you have a little bit of challenge, right? Thank you guys for watching. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please like it, or if you want to see more, please subscribe. That really does help me out, as well as check out my Facebook and Twitter for updates as to when I'm going to be putting up new episodes. Also check out my Twitch channel. That's where I'm going to be streaming all of these recordings. I'm going to be doing it all live so you guys can see how much I suck and how much I video edit out, but it is a good time. And of course, as always, if you have a better way of doing it, please submit either a comment down below or send me a video letting me know how you can do it better. And if it's better, I will definitely save it for the archive.